Hi, welcome. Simon here, and I hope you're doing well. In this video, I'll be replacing a MacBook Air screen. Let's take a look at the model here. If you turn it around, take a look at the back of your computer. You should be able to see it says model A2337. Alright, so that is the model of this laptop, and let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I'll be using is a Pentalope P5. This Pentalope P5 is to remove all the screws here in the back of the computer. We need to get the back plate out. So let's go ahead and remove all the screws. What I suggest you to do is probably take a picture of your computer, print it out in a piece of paper. As you remove the screws, you might want to put the screws on top of the paper as a reference. Therefore, you do not mix match those screws. Okay, the 4 screws on the top are much longer compared to the screws right in the middle, and the screws at the bottom. All right, once all the screws are removed, the next step is to go ahead and open up the remove the back cover. What you can do is I use my fingernail, just enough to get underneath that back cover, and I'm just going to pull it straight up and to pry it open. You might feel a little pressure right there. That is the clipper that clips onto the rack around the trackpad. The trackpad is the one that clipping it down, so when you pull it, you can hear that little click, which is normal. At this point here, you can see that the battery is connected to the motherboard. So the first thing we need to do is disconnect the battery. What I like to do is to use my I kind of focus down a little bit. If you do not have a plastic prying tool, it's good to have one of this. If you do not have a plastic prying tool, what I did was earlier use my fingernail, tuck underneath this little clipper. The metal clipper is to lock in that connector. Once you have removed the metal clipper, you can just lift this connector straight up. That way you can just disconnect the battery and the computer would be just no power whatsoever. Alright, so let's move on to the next step. I'll be using a T3. Let me find the T3 screwdriver. This is a Torx T3. I'm removing this screw here. And the bracket. That is for the Wi-Fi antenna. The next step is to get a plastic prying tool, go underneath that cable, simply lift it straight up. Alright. Next step, I'll be using a T5. So this is a Torx T5. Go ahead and remove the screw. There are 2 screws here holding down the Wi-Fi antenna. 1, 2, and then 3, 4. Okay, once I've removed that, the next step is to go down and remove this 2 screw using a T3. Once I've removed the 2 screws, now you should remove the bracket, and then go ahead and disconnect the video, the LCD connector that connects to the LCD board. Okay. Once we have done with that process, I'm jump back to a T5 screwdriver. I'll be removing this 2 screw here. The 2 black screws is holding down the LCD board. So we need to remove that. Okay, once you have removed the 2 screws, you can see that the LCD board is free and loose to go. But before we do anything, we definitely need to get the Wi-Fi antenna out. To remove the Wi-Fi antenna, what I like to do is just go underneath here in the middle, because this metal bracket here is the one that is holding it down. So you might want to wiggle a little bit to give it a little pressure to remove it, okay? So let me kind of go underneath here if I can. So definitely it's gonna have some pressure on it. It's not like very easy to remove. You just want to make sure that when you're removing it, try not to force it out, but you give it a tiny little push of pressure to separate from the computer, okay? So at this point I'm pretty soft on removing the Wi-Fi antenna. I'm just finding the room, coming back and forth, keep doing it until I find a sweet spot, and then just remove it, okay? So what happened is that they do have a little tape that is taping it down, therefore it's quite difficult to remove. Alright, so at this point here I can just slide it right out, and you can see that this little piece right there is the how Apple makes it in a way that they stick together. That is why it's hard to remove, okay? Once you have removed the Wi-Fi antenna, just put it on the side. You want to jump right into the screen. I'll be using a T8 Torx T8 screwdriver, and go ahead and remove the 3 screws here. Okay, once you have removed all the 3 screws on each side of it, you can open up the screen, and then you can slide it out, and the whole screen will just come right off. Okay, so there's a damage on my screen. I'll be replacing with this one here. This screen here is a full assembly. It comes with everything already preloaded. So what I need to do is to open up the hinge at 90-degree angle, push it all the way to the back, just open it up like such. And let me go ahead and put the old screen away. So at this point here, what you want to do is you want to make sure that the LCD board is going to be sitting on top of the laptop here like such, okay? Let it sit on top. And now I'm going to slide that hinge back into the bracket, okay? And then slide it back in like such. And then you want to come here and double check, making sure that the flex cable is not pinched down or anything. It's going to be sitting on top like such. So while the screen is open, I'm going to use one of the screw to hold the screen down so that I can close it and finish up the repair. Okay, I want to do the same on the other side right here. Okay, go ahead and close the screen down. And I want to come here and finish up the rest of the screws. And I just wanted to point out, if you're not sure where to find a replacement screen or the tools, please check the link down description below. I'll link it directly to either Amazon or eBay, where you can find a replacement screen. You can follow the video along, and hopefully this video save you some money and able to replace your broken screen. Alright, the next step is to get the Wi-Fi antenna back to the computer. So just flip it on top, go through that the LCD board, and then what you want to do is just to kind of press it in right in the middle. I know that it was taped down, but the middle bracket here allows you to kind of hold down the Wi-Fi antenna as well. So just push it down, and what you want to do next is to get the screwdriver here, T5, and I'm going to screw it 2 on each side to hold on the Wi-Fi antenna. The 2 silver long screws goes right in there. Okay, and then the Wi-Fi antenna cable, to reconnect it is very straightforward. It's a 2 little circle. You will need to match them right on top of each other and gently push it down. Okay, the circle have to match, and then just push it down. Do not force it in, because if you force it in, you might bend that circle and the connector will not go in. So be very gentle with that. That is a T3, a tiny screw, and it goes in. Next step, get my T5, have the 2 screws. Okay, right there. Okay. Once it's in, go ahead and reconnect the cable, that LCD cable. It's just like Lego. You just need to make sure that you have it right on top of each other, and then push it down gently to lock it in. Do not forget the 2 screws using a T3. Okay, once it's all in, we're going to reconnect the battery, making sure that the metal clipper is open, facing up, and then you gently push the connector in, right in the middle, to lock it in, and then have the metal clipper, close it, push it all the way in, and the clipper would need to be clicking and lock it. Once that is done, you're gonna have the back cover to go back on top of the computer. Press it right in the middle to lock it, and have all the screws to go back in it. I just want to take this moment and ask kindly, please subscribe to the channel, and if you haven't subscribed, please feel free to do that. If you feel this video is helpful, please go ahead and smash the like button. I really appreciate you for liking the video. And yeah, I mean, if you want to show your appreciation, there's a YouTube Super Thanks. YouTube Super Thanks allow you to show your gratitude. If not, you can use PayPal. PayPal allows you to do the same. I really appreciate you for supporting my work, supporting my channel. That definitely meant a lot to me. Okay, we're going to turn on the computer, making sure that the LCD screen works before I stop the video. So right now I'm just putting all the screw back in together and turning on the computer. Since you stay all the way at the end of the video, the secret to that is to making sure that the computer turns on without problem is to plug it in here on the side. Okay, get your charger, plug it in, and go ahead and try to turn it on. Okay, so you can see the screen is coming on. I'll try to cover up. There might be a user in the background. They do have a user here. I just covered it up, and as you can see that the screen turned on just fine, and there you go. So I'm going to turn off the computer, shutting it down, and I hope this video is helpful. And again, feel free to smash the like button for me. If you would like to share your gratitude, click on YouTube Super Thanks, and do not forget to check out the link down description below where I'll direct you to Amazon or eBay where you can find a replacement screen. Thanks for watching. Until next time, bye now.